Negligent entrustment and hiring. Suing Arkansas trucking companies for unqualified drivers. When trucking companies in Arkansas rush to put someone behind the wheel who isn't properly trained or licensed, a crash can destroy lives. The duty to keep dangerous drivers off the road is not optional, and a truck accident lawyer can examine company practices to show how negligent entrustment or hiring caused a wreck. Negligent entrustment arises when a carrier hands a commercial vehicle to a driver it knew or should have known was unfit. The law recognizes the danger posed by massive trucks and focuses on the company's choice to entrust them. Liability can arise when a company allows someone with a poor driving history, serious safety violations, substance abuse issues, or inadequate training to operate a rig. Negligent hiring concerns the company's conduct before a driver is placed on the road. Employers must exercise reasonable care in filling positions that could endanger the public. Federal regulations require carriers to investigate applicants' driving records, safety histories, and licensing, and to conduct medical, background, and drug checks. They must maintain driver qualification files and monitor records over time. Hiring drivers without proper licenses or ignoring red flags violates these standards. Carriers also must supervise and retain only competent drivers. Negligent retention occurs when a company knows about a driver's dangerous conduct and fails to act, while negligent supervision involves inadequate training or monitoring. Ignoring failed drug tests, public complaints, or hours of service violations shows the company is putting profits over safety. To prove negligent entrustment or hiring, a plaintiff must show that the company knew a driver was unfit or failed to investigate adequately. Driver qualification files containing applications, background checks, driving records, and test results are critical, and missing or incomplete records can demonstrate negligence. Expert testimony can explain industry standards and federal regulations. An experienced truck accident attorney can gather this evidence and build a case. Arkansas uses a modified comparative fault rule. If you are less than 50% at fault, you may recover damages reduced by your share of responsibility. If you are 50% or more at fault, you cannot recover anything. Trucking companies and insurers often try to shift blame, so having a diligent attorney helps protect your right to compensation. Victims of accidents caused by negligently hired or entrusted drivers may recover compensation for medical expenses, lost wages, property damage, pain and suffering, and other harms. Severe collisions often require costly medical care and long-term treatment. Arkansas law also allows punitive damages when a company deliberately ignores safety rules or hires a driver despite a dangerous history. These awards punish wrongdoing and encourage companies to prioritize safety. These claims matter beyond individual compensation. When trucking companies face liability for unsafe hiring and oversight, they are more likely to screen drivers carefully, invest in training, monitor performance, and remove unqualified drivers from the road. Safer practices benefit everyone who uses Arkansas roads. The state's 3-year statute of limitations means injured people generally have 3 years from the date of the accident to file a lawsuit. Waiting can jeopardize a case because evidence may be lost, and carriers must preserve records only after receiving notice of a claim. Prompt investigation helps protect critical evidence. When companies ignore driver qualifications or rush unsafe operators onto the road, they should be held accountable for the harm that follows. Pursuing negligent entrustment and hiring claims allows victims to recover what they have lost and helps prevent the same careless practices from hurting someone else. If you suspect that a crash resulted from poor hiring or supervision, act quickly. Strong evidence can disappear, and early intervention is essential. For guidance and determined advocacy, contact Gates Law Firm, PLLC at 2725 Cantrell Road, ST 200, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72202, United States, at 501-779-8091.